Only pirates do this. Philippines accuses China of using bladed weapons in major South China Sea escalation.
So China bullied Philippines in its own water again.
Yeah.
Right?
Look, they smashed their phones.
They smashed their transponders, their phones, their GPS equipment, everything. They boarded the Philippine ship.
Yeah.
The little one.
Yeah.
Smashed everything. Brandished weapons.
Like axes.
Axes and things. And let's just look at the video.
Yeah. You can take a look here. See that axe up there?
So China went into the Philippines waters,
Yes.
the Coast Guard, went to their waters, boarded their ship, and then attacked them.
With axes and
With
stuff.
axes and smashed their transponders.
You know what was the funniest thing ever? Is I saw some Chinese Wumao saying, that's just a selfie stick.
Yeah, I saw that. You told me about that.
But that's an axe. That's not a selfie stick.
What are they doing? Like, board at work.
I'm going to take you a sideways shot. Board at work. Here's like a random sea. You know?
Tony, just ignore the Filipinos I'm attacking in front
Yeah,
of
exactly.
me.
Ignore the chaos.
With this axe.
Yes. And my axe.
My axe.
Well, take a look here. This guy, you can see him here. He tries to stab the rubber dinghy.
Yeah.
It's a good thing the knife is made in China.
Thank goodness, because it didn't pierce
didn't
the
puncture.
Bro, using
Yeah.
Chinese
Bro
knife.
literally took a commando knife to a rubber dinghy and it didn't puncture it.
That's some soft power.
Yeah, that's a soft knife blade. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I mean, to be fair, those rubber dinghies are pretty tough. But I still think if you took a sharp knife, you could puncture it.
Apparently, they need to up the budget for the Chinese military supply.
Yep. Anyway, so as you can see, China was misbehaving. You don't see the Philippines. Look, they're like smacking. What are you smacking a rubber dinghy with your pole for?
They want to go back and be like, "See, boss, we tried."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like watching a bee trying to sting someone through glass.
Yes.
Anyway, the fact of the matter is they're behaving badly. You don't see the Philippines guys trying to stab their boats. You know what I mean? What, they stealing? Look, they stole a backpack off of there and threw it in the water? What are you doing?
They apparently chopped a guy's finger
Yeah, they
off.
chopped a guy's finger off too.
Filipino guy.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chinese chopped the Filipino guy's finger off.
What are they trying to,
people
like,
to not.
strobe people? They think it's a rave club here?
It's the worst.
Let's get this party started.
For almost committing an act of war, they did such a bad job.
Dude.
They did so poorly.
Yeah.
This is embarrassing.
It's like,
Oh my god.
they're doing a lot of finger pointing. They love that, don't they? And they're like, here, have some water. Oh, yeah? I'll hit your rubber dinghy with a stick.
So I want to read this.
Okay.
So Philippines didn't respond with violence, by the way.
No, of course not.
The quote is, they are trained in combat. They did not retaliate against the Chinese because they're simply exercising restraint. They probably have received instructions right from the top that whatever circumstance they are not supposed to fight back against the Chinese and escalate the situation. This footage was released by the Philippines military, and it also showed another striking development. The clash took place right next to the BRP Sierra Madre, a rusting U.S.-built Philippine Navy landing craft that was run aground deliberately in 1999 with a national flag hoisted on board to assert Manila's territorial claims over the Second Thomas Shoal.
Yes.
This is the closest China's Coast Guard has come to the BRP Sierra Madre. Under normal rules of engagement, the garrison would have fired warning shots. The fact that this incident didn't escalate further is simply because the Philippines exercised utmost restraint. That is a simple fact. They wanted to see how far, this is from a quote from Ko, which is some sort of authority on this in the Philippines. They wanted to see how far the U.S. is willing to pledge its security commitment to the Filipinos. And of course...
What's a Filipino? Is
It's
it like a
got
jalapeno?
And of course, I don't think Beijing is dumb enough not to have considered the possibility of having all these actions escalate the situation. But I believe that was a risk that they, in the end, decided to take. Now, this is why this is so risky, and we're laughing about this because it's ridiculous.
It's stupid,
But
yeah.
this is close to being an act of war.
It is, you know, you have to laugh at it because, first of all, you have to laugh at their piss poor execution of this whatever you want to call it, this clash.
Yeah.
But why is it that the rest of the world always has to, you know, have restraint? But China could just go and do rubbish like this.
Because you know why? Because nobody wants to freaking go to war. Because most people are reasonable.
Yeah.
China made a calculated risk here. Pause it there, please.
Okay.
Made a calculated risk here to do something that could have potentially. Thank God the Philippines didn't do anything here.
Yeah.
Because any normal response would be to fight back. Because I want to point out where they are on the map here, guys.
Yeah, let's go to...
Let's just point this out one more time. Look at this map. See the Spratly Islands?
Yeah.
You point to them?
Is this they're over there, yeah. Up there.
Where's China?
Way over there. Where's Philippines? Right next to the Spratly Islands.
China's not even close to there. If you go to the left there, that's Vietnam.
Yeah.
They're all the way in the, not even almost on the map.
Yeah. China's way up there.
What are you doing?
You see next to the great country of Taiwan?
Yeah.
That's where China is up there. Here we have the Spratly Islands. And that side we have Vietnam. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Thank God they had constraint. Because they don't want to
restraint.
have to restrain and constraint.
Yeah, they constrained themselves.
Thank God that they did not have to use the Mutual Defense Pact Treaty with the U.S. because that's how you escalate this in a full-blown war. And if China's really, really just taking the piss. Oh, we're a peaceful nation that doesn't want to escalate anything. All we want is peace.
What are they doing?
Then get out of the South China Sea.
Going all the way down to like someone else's territory, chopping off someone's fingers, smashing up all their equipment, throwing their backpacks in the back, trying to sink their rubber dinghies in the middle of the sea, by the way.
Yes.
What on earth are you doing? Yeah, get out of there. Guys, let's just hope it doesn't escalate, but I'll tell you what, if it does, it'll be China's fault. They're always pulling these tricks.
This is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Boom!
But his pants got blown off.
This turns into an absolute
I would say he's probably had a bit to drink. She's got a plastic bag. Very good to see the discipline the police have.
Forget about it. Do you understand? What's up, man?
This bird is randomly attacking this woman, and the traffic cop's just like, okay.
Great. Oh, yeah.
I love this guy.
Close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my life.